Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Vroid Studio to create on any of the manga avatar, cartoon avatar, and transfer it to Unreal Engines together with the facial expression shape keys and also together with the lip sync, the facial expression animation, lip sync animation, mouth talking animation, and also create together with the body animations. I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. Alright, first you can just go and download and get the Vroid Studio for free. This is the latest version of the Vroid Studio. It is version 1.0.1, the stable versions. You can just go to my video description, click the first link to get the Vroid Studio for free, and you should be able to get this software installed in your computer. Next, I'm going to show you how to create any of the cartoon avatar here, manga avatar here. Click create new, and as demo, I will just create a female avatar. Now, it is loading, please wait for a moment. Alright, once it finished loading, you can see this is the female manga avatar base. The first step, what am I going to do is just select a face from here. You have so many different faces. And after that, you can change the eyes. There are so many eyes patterns. You can change the iris as well, or the eye highlights. You can change the eyebrow as well. There are so many eyebrow here. You can choose it one by one. And you can choose eyelids. All of these are related to the face. You also can choose the lips because she is a female. You want to add a lip for her. The cheeks, it is up to you. Choose a cheek. Next, you may change the skin color here. Change to any of the skin color. Alright, you can change it if you want. Alright, the next ones, you can change the hairstyle, or you can just create your own hairstyle here. As demo, I will just use a random hairstyle from here. Alright, next, I will just go to the body, and you can change the body shape here. There are so many morph slider. You can change the body, the body color as well if you want. Alright, finally, you can choose an outfit. You can just choose one by one all of these type of the outfits. It is up to you to change it. Or you can just choose the whole set. It is up to you to change to the whole set here. And you can change the shoes as well. Once you feel satisfied already, the first step, what you need to do is to export it out. So where to export it? You can just click here, export as VRM, but before that, you better save it. Click File, Save As. As demo, I will save on my desktop. I create a new folder. I will name this avatar as Vroid Girl 01. I will just put inside this folder, put the model name Girl 01. So the Vroid girl 01. A. So Vroid girl 01A. Let's save. Next, you can just check your folder. The Vroid girl 01, you save it as the Vroid file. Next, you have to click export. The Vroid file is for you to open next time. But now in order to bring it to Unreal Engine, before that you need to export the Vrm file. Click here, export as Vrm. Click here. And now you should be able to see that there's an export button that here appear at here. Click export. The title you can just name it as the Vroid girl 01A. The creator, I will just put my name Freedom. Next, I can just scroll down and click export. It will export in the same folder, named as Vroid girl 01A.vrm. I click save, then I should be able to get the Vrm file. And now you can close the Vroid Studio. Alright, in your Vroid girl 01 folder, you already get the Vrm file, the Vroid girl 01A. Alright, so I better also name this folder as the Vroid girl 01A. Right. Next, you can scroll down, go to my video descriptions, go and download the Blender 2.90.0 with VRM importer. This is the software that I provide for you, where you can download from this Google Drive link, download my version. Okay. Of course, this software is the Blender that download from the Blender official site last time, but you can download from me as well because I already complete the installation of the VRM importer. Once you download it from this link, then you can just right click and export it, export the zip file so that you can open the Blender. The first step to open the Blender that I given to you, and the first step you can just select these three items and press delete button to delete everything, let it clear. Okay, this is the Blender directory. I'm going to close this, and next you go and download the VRM add-on for Blender, and also download the Cats Blender plugin. You download it, these two files, Cats Blender plugins, zip file, and also VRM add-on for Blender. This is a zip file as well. After you download from here, do not extract it. Just let it maintain as a zip file. And in your Blender, just go and click Preferences. You click Edit, Preferences. At here, click Install. Alright, click Install, and then go to the desktop as demo. I put it on my desktop. Go and install the Cats Blender plugins as the first step. With Cats Blender plugins. Again, click Install. Under my desktop, Cats Blender plugin is here. You click Install add-on. Next, you click Install again, and install the VRM add-on for Blender release. Double click. Alright, once you install both of them, next you just need to click here to search the VRM, and you search throughout this tree until you can see the VRM format. You must make sure you tick it. It is under the community, import, export VRM formats. Next, delete the keyword here and type cat. So it is also under the community, the 3D view cats Blender plugin. Must make sure you tick it. Next, you can close it already. So now your Blender 2.9 is already ready to import the VRM file of your Manga avatar. Alright, now here in the Blender, you press N. You should be able to see the cats plugins is here. Click the cats plugins, click the triple line here, click to import the VRM file. The VRM file is on my desktop. The file name is under Vroid Girl 01A. I saved this just now. Double click it and double click the Vroid Girl 01A VRM. Double click. Or you can just click import the VRM. It's just a few seconds. You can see now this Vroid Manga avatar is already in your Blender. So what you are going to do is click the wrench here as the next step, untick everything and only left fix material. Click OK. Then you click fix material and wait for a few seconds until all the texture come out. Now you see all the texture come out already. And what you need to do is just save as a blend file as a backup inside the Vroid Girl 01A folder. So click File, Save As. It's on your desktop, Vroid Girl 01A. I will just name it as Vroid Girl 01A. And I will save as Blender file. You just have a look. Where is the folder? The Vroid Girl 01A. I already saved as a Blender file, a blend file. Alright, next, export the FBX. You click export the model, continue to export, and choose your desktop, the Vroid Girl 01A. Next, name it properly, Vroid Girl 01A.fbx. The path mode you have to select copy and make sure this symbol already tick. Then it is blue color, blue selected. Then click export FBX. At this moment, you can close the Blender and save again, it doesn't matter. Now you can see the Vroid Girl 01A, the file format FBX. If you double click it, it will automatically open by using your 3D viewer. But you cannot do anything in your 3D viewer. And next up, we need to use the iClone 7. But before that, you need to have a few software first. Get the iClone 7 animation pipeline and also get the 3D Exchange pipeline. These two will work together. Alright, now you have the FBX file. You open your 3D Exchange 7. Get the 3D Exchange 7 and open it. And then you also need to have the iClone 7 3D animation pipeline. Both software you open together. Next, drag in Drag in the Vroid Girl 01A into your 3D Exchange 7. Click OK. And wait for a while. This 3D Exchange should only support Morph Key from FBX version 2011 and prior. This one you can click OK. And now the next step, you have to click Apply to iClone. In your iClone 7, it will automatically get the transfer, automatically get this manga avatar from 3D Exchange 7. Next, in your iClones, what you need to do is just click here and click the Morph Creator. And wait for a while until the app is finished loaded. When you see this message, the iClone Morph Creator auto processing, auto conversing, here you must choose yes and wait for a while. Next, you can see it is loaded to your iClone Morph Creator. You have to click Update Morph to iClone. Just click it. And you observe your iClone, it blink with orange color. That means it is already finished updates. So now you can close the Morph Creator. Now at here, what you need to do is just go to the material, and then you must make sure it's under the modified, the material. Start from the first ones, you all right click copy, right click paste. Next, the eye iris, you look, actually it is adjusting the opacity. So the base color, you right click copy, right click paste, it create the opacity map. And next, the eye highlight, right click copy, right click paste. We make it very fast. Let's see. Control Z is to undo. Right, the face, done. Next. Okay, the eyebrow, you right click copy, right click paste. Now the eyebrow is okay already. The eye slash, right click copy, right click paste. The face eyeline, right click copy, right click paste. Body, no need. The shoes, yes. You right click copy, right click paste. Bottom, you can right click copy, right click paste. The hairbag is very important. You right click copy, right click paste. And the top also very important. Right click copy, right click paste. Now all the texture are completed, and at this moment you must send it back to iClone 3D Exchange. Click here, click edit in 3D Exchange here. So before you start, you can just minimize the iClone 7. And as backup, you can just click here to export as props into this location. To right click copy the location of the Vroid Girl 01A and replace the destinations, select others and click here, click Ctrl A and press delete buttons and press Ctrl V. It will automatic at the correct path, the correct destinations. Next, here the geometry file name, you can name her as the Vroid Girl 01A. When I save this, it will save as an iProp. That means that is iClone prop file. Alright, so in your iClone 7, you can just ignore this, start a new project and don't save this. You click no. And now in your 3D Exchange, what you need to do is just to make this avatar to be a standard avatar in iClone 7. This is one of the important steps to do. Alright, so what you are going to do is just go to my video description there. Go to the video description there. And then go and download this. Download the 3D Exchange 7.8 skeleton profile and facial profile for Vroid Studio Avatar stable version 1.0. This is the one that I'm going to share with you. Once you download it as a zip file, you have to unzip it. Now, at this moment, I already finished downloading it. That is Vroid 3D Exchange 7.8 profile for Vroid 1.01. So double click the folder and standby. And then in your 3D Exchange 7, what you are going to do is just drag it down, click convert to non-standard, and then save the T-pose inside the same folder. It is under the desktop, the Vroid Girl 01A. And then inside the folder, what you are going to save is the T-pose. You type in T-pose and click save. And next you click load. You have to load from Vroid 3D Exchange 7.8 profile Vroid 1.0. You double click in the folder and choose the Vroid 1.0 3DX profile. This is the one, so I choose the female. Now you can see all the bones automatic plots, but the T-pose you need to load again. You untick the active here, click load, and then you must make sure you load from the correct position, the correct destination. So it is under my desktop, Vroid Girl 01. The T-pose, I already saved it there, double click in, and now everything should back to the normal. And here you have to tick active and click convert. The next step, what you are going to do is go to the expression editor, and here the eyes, you click and make sure you press E to rotate it to right hand side, set it. Next is the left side, set, and downwards you just make it down like this, click set. Upward you just need to push it up, just upwards and click set. The next one is the jaw, click the drop jaw, and here you scroll down. We consider this as the mouth, which speak A, and click set. Now the drop jaw finish. The next one is the most important one for your 3D animations in facial expressions and also lip sync Vrm talking animations. So here you have to plot it properly. Click one of it and You just refer to where are you going to put it. Alright, in order to plot all of this, you need to have a guide. I already created for you. You just need to follow all of this to drag from there. For example, the first one is E. You just choose E, then click set. The second one, you can drag A, set it. The third one is I, set. Here is A, set. O is O, set. Here you put U, set. SG, you put E. CHJ, you put I, set. FV, you can just put I, it's okay. The TH, you just put it as B, set it. TLD, then here you put A, select. Here you put I, select. This one you can choose E, select. Here you can choose E to select. And finally you have an A. Click set. Now some not yet done, like the FV. FV should be I, set it. This one it is at here. Alright, once you finish the VSAM already, you can just go to the muscle and look at the eyes blink. Click the eyes blink, scroll down. For this time, you can choose the eye close. You can see the eye close and click set. The eye blink left hand side, you choose this. Set. The eye blink right hand side, you can drag eyes close R and set. Now you can see the VSAM lip sync you already done. The muscle also already done, the most important ones. Finally is the mouth opened. You scroll down. Make sure let the mouth open. You can choose here FD mouth A. Set the eye. Right, everything done. Included the jaw. Next, you can close this window. And now it is already become a non-standard character for iClone 7. You can just export it here, export in your Vroid girl01A. You click here, export, and copy this folder location, Ctrl C to copy, and paste it here, Ctrl A, Ctrl V, this must be other. And the geometry name, you just name it as Vroid girl01A. Save as a non-standard character inside your Vroid girl01A folder. You click OK. Now it exported as iAvatar. You back to your iClone 7. You start a new project. Just don't save the previous project. Just start from a fresh beginning. Now you check your iAvatar. You drag in your iAvatar. This is just the beginning to create any of the 3D animation, your facial expressions, your lip sync, mouth talking animation, and also the body motions. It's, it's just the beginning to create the 3D animation before you send it to Unreal Engine. But you need to have the iClone Unreal Live Link. This is a plugin in your iClone 7. And you also need to make sure that your Unreal Engine's already install the iClone Unreal Live Link. You must make sure both already install the iClone Unreal Live Link plugins. If you still don't know how to get the iClone Unreal Live Link and how to install and set up iClone Unreal Live Link, you can just scroll down, go to my video descriptions. I already put the link at there. You can get the iClone Unreal Live Link, and also this is another tutorial that lead you step by step, guide you step by step how to download and set up iClone Unreal Live Link. So once you already set it up, you can just click and open your iClone Unreal Live Link, choose a transfer and click the option here. Make sure you untick place assets in scenes and close. Now it's your time to send this avatar, transfer this avatar to Unreal Engine. Just be ready, and then untick everything here and click the little arrows just beside the character and only tick the Vroid Girl 01A. Next, you click transfer file. Now, in your Unreal Engine, you cannot do anything now. You have to wait until it finish transfer. It will automatically pop out at here. Now you just need to be patient and do not do any activity in your Unreal Engine. Just wait until it finish. Alright, once it finish transfer, it will automatically pop out here. It is inside the folder under the contents, RL contents, and what is the name? The name is Vroid Girl 01A. Last time I transferred a lot of things. That's why now it is a lot of things here. If this is your first time, you should be able to see this folder only, the Vroid Girl 01A. Alright, now you already finished import it into Unreal Engine, and this is the skeleton mesh at the bottom. But this is just the starting. We not yet finish it. We not yet finish it yet. The next step, what we are going to do is back to the iClone. Right, we back to the iClone. We are going to apply a T-pose to the iClone. So go to the motion. It is under the motion folder, the pose. Apply the T-pose. Alright. Now once you apply the T-pose, once you already apply the T-pose, next you have to go back to your Vroid folder, the Vroid Girl 01A folder. Here you have to create a new folder inside. Still remember just now, in your desktop, yours is Vroid Girl 01A folder. All your data are inside. You create one more folder, a new folder, name it as Vroid Girl 01A T-pose. Right. We are going to export a T-pose from iClone because we need it to retarget any of the animations in the future. So in iClone, you just need to click File, Export the FBX. The target tool preset you choose Unreal. And the FPS maintain as 30 FPS here. Choose the current frame, embed the texture, and click Export. copy this folder destination location, Ctrl C to copy, and paste it here, Ctrl V, enter. Next, the file name, you can just put it tpose. Or you can just put the name like Vroid girl 01A tpose. Then click save. But wait, you just put the same name, it is better, because later after you retarget any of the motions, you want to use this as a prefix. So you better put it properly, just in that way. Then click save. Click OK. Now it will export it as FBX file. Alright, next you can scroll down, go to the video descriptions, and then you go and download one of the very important file. That is the downloads Unreal Engine motion to iClone format. This is very important. Go and download it and extract it. This is a zip file. You extract it. After you extract it, you'll get this folder, Unreal Engine motion iClone format. When you open, you should be able to see all of this. The third person jump, the idle. These are for the actions in Unreal Engine. You download it first and stand by there. Next, you have to open your 3D Exchange again. Open your 3D Exchange 7, and then the tpose, you put it in first. The Vroid girl 01A FBX. You drag in. Now it is the tpose. You click OK and wait for a while. Now this is not a tpose. So we need to drag in again. And then make sure you tick import animation. Click OK. Alright, at this moment, when you maximize it, you drag down, you should be able to see under the animation library, one of it is tpose. Right, this one. So next, you have to make sure you click until it is a tpose. This is under the animation at the side. Next, you go to convert to non-standard. And here, you must make sure that you go and retarget all the bones again here manually. So now is the head. But of course, before that, you can just save the tpose to standby. Make sure you put into the folder. You see just now is desktop Vroid girl 01A, and now this new project, this new tpose is under another folder, Vroid girl 01A tpose. So here you save the tpose profile first before you start. This is to make your life easier. Just stand by there, tpose, and save. Now what will be added? You see under the same folder, you will have another one, tpose.3dx tpose. This is the 3D Exchange tpose profile as the file type. Now we make it as a non-standard avatar for this time. Alright, this is the neck. Plot here. So next, we plot the hip bone, and then the spine. Next one, you click here, and you plot this bone. Do not plot the shoulder. Next, the hands. The arm and hand. This one you have to go step by step. All the fingers, the thumb, the fingers, just go one by one. The middle finger, you have 2 more fingers. Alright, now you have 1 more arm here. You must make sure you plot at the correct bone. The right hand, the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, you have 2 more fingers. Now you have 1 more fingers. We done the hands. Next, we are going to plot the thighs, plot the leg, and plot the foot. Alright, once done already, take the active and click convert. And click OK. Alright, for this time, you save it as the non-standard avatar. So at the same folder, here. This is at your desktop, Vroid Girl 01A, Vroid Girl 01A T-pose. Under the same folder, you export it as iAvatar. So you copy this folder destinations, paste it at here, Control A, Control V. This is a destination, you choose other. The geometry file name, you maintain it as Vroid Girl 01A. Then you click OK. Now it exported as the iAvatar. Right. Once you already stand by the iClone motions, the Unreal motions, the Unreal Engine motion in iClone format, you drag all of this into here. But what to do? You need to just drag it down. Here, this part, the motion library, choose delete all. Make sure you clear everything and drag in all the Unreal Engine motions in iClone format. Drag into the motion library, and then here you click add all to perform. It will all occupy it here. Next. Next. At here, this is your Vroid Girl 01A T-pose folder. You create a new folder, name it as Unreal Motion. Okay, this is really important and compulsory. Double click in, open this folder to standby. So here you just need to click File, Export. But for this time, you don't click Export. This is for iClone format. We are going to export the FBX. Export it here. This is a destination, so the destination you must copy this folder link. Control C to copy, and here Control V to paste. The target 2 presets, you must choose Unreal Engine. And for this time, you only want to export the animation. So you must untick include geometry. The file name you maintain as Vroid01A. It will become the prefix. And then include animation, save 1 take per file, 30 FPS. Alright, so this time you can click OK and OK. It will export everything at here. These are just for the action of the Unreal Engine. Next, you go back to your Unreal Engine. In your Vroid01A folder, you right click at the empty space and create a new folder. Here you name it as Unreal Engine Motion. Unreal Engine underscore motion. Enter. So you double click in the motions folder. You import all of this in the third person jump, the third person idle, third person jump, third person run, third person walk. This is the third person game as example. I will just drag in all of this here. Drag in. And then these are just the motions. The skeleton you must choose properly. Choose your avatar. The Vroid Girl 01A. Always remember your avatar's name, Vroid Girl 01A skeleton. And here the animation length, you must choose the animated time. This is compulsory. And the next, you click import all. It will import all this animation one by one. So you need to wait until it finish, go to 100%. And at this moment, you just need to wait for a while. Right, now you see, once it finish, import all these motion files into your Unreal Engine, it will pop out a message log. You just need to close it. Close. And now you check inside all the motion files already inside your Unreal Engine. You double click and check. Alright, it is pretty cool. This is walking motion, running motions, next. What you are going to do is retarget your Vroid Girl 01A avatar. How to retarget it? First, you have to back to your Vroid Girl 01A folder. You drag down, go to find the skeletons. The Vroid Girl 01A skeletons. You double click and open it. And then make sure you open the retarget manager here. And then select rig, you must choose to select the humanoid rig. And then here you click clear. Clear everything. And then save. Next. Close. Next. You have to go back to the content folder. And then you go to mannequin. Go into the character. Under the mesh folder, double click the UE4 mannequin skeletons. You double click in. Click the retarget manager to activate here. And then you select the humanoid rig as well. You must make sure you select humanoid rig. And then click save. Close. Next, you click the mannequin. It is under the content folder, mannequin. And then you should be able to see the animations. Double click in the animations. When you see the third person animation blueprint, you right click retarget animation blueprints and click duplicate animation blueprint and retarget. Click, and here select the skeletons. You go and select your Vroid Girl 01A skeletons. Choose the proper name, the Vroid Girl 01A skeletons. Next, click retarget. Alright, at this moment, you look at your Unreal Engine. Here, it already automatic retarget everything here. But before we do any actions, you need to make sure you activate these navigation planes. You back to your Vroid Girl 01A folder. And here you are going to create one more new folder. Okay, right click new folder. Here you name it as motion retargeted. Motion retargeted. Alright, so now you should be able to see it in your navigation planes. You have a motion retargeted folder. Next, make sure you can see this and you click the content and drag it down until you can see it again. Wait. You make sure you drag until you can see your folder. Alright, it is here Vroid Girl 01A. You back to the content folder. Make sure you drag it down, you can see as well. Motion retargeted. So next, you click the first one, you hold your shift and click the last one. All this retargeted motion, you move into the motion retargeted folder under your Vroid Girl 01, the motion retargeted folder. Release your mouse and click move here. Alright, now we go into the motion retargeted folder. And here we are going to rename the first one, the third person animation blueprint. You right click and rename. We add an underscore just behind there. Underscore Vroid Girl 01A. Alright, this is very important. You must rename it. Next, you double click to open the third person either run 2D. You double click in, and then you should be able to see there are 1, 2, and 3 white dots at here. If you hold the shift, if you hold the shift buttons on your keyboard, you automatically can move the green point. But so far you no need to move the green point. You make it at the center. You no need to click. You just move the shift. It will follow it. Alright, now first you have to change. This is the first point. The third person either runs. You go and find yours. Wait. Alright, now all of these are the motions. Your Vroid Girl 01A, all the motions that you imported are here. So the first point, you need to go and find the idle. Where is it? So the Vroid Girl 01A third person idle. You drag and drop at the first point. Then you go to find the walk. Where's the walk? The third person walk. The Vroid Girl 01A third person walk. You drag and drop at the second point. And you go and find the Vroid Girl 01A third person run. For this time it's run. You drag this and drop at the last point. So now you hold the shift, you can check. At the different speeds, your Vroid avatar will perform differently. And at the last point, this is the running animations. Once you've done this part, you click save to save the whole third person either runs, and then you can close. Next, at the same folder, you can delete the third person run, the third person walk, hold the control to select it, and the third person idle. These three you can just press delete button to delete it and click force delete. Next, the third person jump, you can press delete button here. The third person jump, press delete buttons, and then this is the third person jump you choose from here. You are going to replace it just by using your Vroid Girl01A third person jump. This one. You look at the file name. This file name is Vroid Girl01A third person jump. Unreal Take. Okay, choose this. And click replace reference. And click OK. And click save selected. Now it will automatically delete for you. Next one is the third person jump loop. You click and press delete buttons. Replace by choosing the correct file name as well. The third person, the Vroid Girl01A third person jump loop. And click replace reference, click OK, and then click save selected. Next, this is the last one, the third person jump. The third person jump starts. You click and press delete buttons. Replace by using the Vroid Girl01A third person jump starts. The third person jump start, where is this? Okay, here. The Vroid Girl01A third person jump starts. Click here and click replace reference, click OK, and click save selected. Now you should realize that your motion retargeted folder is just left 2 items. That is well enough. Now we are going to make this the Vroid Girl01A avatar to become the main avatar. First, what you need to do is back to your content folder and then go into your third person blueprint folder. It's under the blueprint folder. You should be able to see a third person character here. This is by default, it is already here. What you need to do is click here to delete the mannequin avatar from the default map. You press delete buttons, make sure he is not there already. The third person character blueprint class, you can right click and click duplicate. You rename it by putting an underscore behind. Name it as Vroid Girl01A. Alright, now you already rename it, then you double click to open, click the mesh, click the viewport. This is the mannequin avatar. You are going to change the skeleton mesh by finding your name, the Vroid Girl01A skeleton mesh. Yes, it's her. Next, the animation class here, you change it to the third person animation blueprint Vroid Girl01A. All the file names, you already name it systematically. You can find it easily. Now you can see it done. Next, you click compile and you can close. You can make this become your main avatar. You need to go through one more step. Go to edit, project setting, maps and modes. Under the selected game mode here, this is for you to change the default pawn class. Default pawn class is your main avatar in your game. You choose from here, choose the correct name, the third person. Wait, alright, before you change it, you can see if you try to test play, you have another avatar, and most probably it is the mana queen. Right. By default, it is the third person avatar, the third person character. Right. So when you test play, by default, it is the third person avatar. So you choose from here. The default pawn class, you find your avatar name. The third person character, Vroid Girl 01A. This is your main avatar. Once you choose it already, you can close it. It automatic save. When you test play, now you can see your Vroid avatar already become your main avatar. The main avatar in your game is the Vroid Girl 01A. Right. It is amazing. Now she is your main avatar already. Next. You also can make her as your NPC as well. You just need to drag the third person character into the scene. When you play, you can see this NPC is already inside here. Okay, she is one of the NPC with any of the animation. Right, now you already successfully make the Vroid Girl 01A to become the main avatar in your game. And also, you already successfully make her become one of the NPC in your game as well. Next, we are going to look into a more advanced tutorial. You can see in your iClone software, the iClone itself is the animation pipeline. What about if we create some of the special motions in iClone 7? And now, for example, I want to let this avatar talk with lip sync. I may just click here to create a script. And here I can record my own voice so that this avatar can use the lip sync to speak by using my voice. Or you can ask your girlfriend to record, or you can just use a pre-recorded audio file to choose any of the WAV or MP3. As demo, I will just create script by using the TTS. The TTS here, I will just choose, for example, a female song, a female sound, the female voice, the Microsoft Jira, and the pitch, I will make it 100. Next, I will just type some words here. This is a TTS, the text to speech. I will say, hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio versions 1.0.1. Now I can try to hear it first.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Alright, it's great. I click OK. Once I click OK, it will automatically apply lip sync for the mouth. Now I try to play.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Alright, now you can see it have the lip sync already. Now I back to the frame 1. And also I want to apply some of the facial expression animations. Let's say, for example, I click here, I go to the Morph Animator. So at the beginning, I make her to be neutral and play for after
Hi,
1 second.
my name is
After 1 second, I pull back the neutral again, and I make her to have angry face. Then
Vroid Girl 01A.
after half seconds, I still make her angry face, and After that, I make her neutral again. And after a while, still neutral, drag it. It will automatically create some of the keyframe at there. You can see I just fit to the window. I already create a few keyframe.
Studio version
After 1 second, I pull this back. It created another keyframe and I make this girl to be fun.
0.0.1.
After that, still the same. 1 more seconds, I pull it back to the neutral. Now, next, I close the Morph Animator and I close the timeline again. I just change the range of the animation here. Now, I back to the frame 1. You try to look at the whole animation here.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Now you can see how amazing to create, how easy to create an animations of the lip sync and also the facial expression in iClone 7 3D animation pipeline. Now the facial expression and the lip sync already there.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio.
Next, I'm going to apply some of the body motions. You always have to start from the frame 1. I can click here, choose from here. Just for example, I use the motions, the iClone motion from here, the iClone 7 motion. I choose from the female. For example, if I apply this, right, now it already have the body motions. I try to play.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Alright, I just apply the motion template here. Play again.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Alright, what about if we want to export the whole motions, the whole animation to Unreal Engine? It is quite easy as well. Let me show you step by step here. So now I can close the unnecessary folder, close everything, close all the folder and clear the desktop. Now I back to the Vroid Girl 01A. And your folder is here. I want to export this. So I better create a new folder and name this folder according to the animations. I may just say this is the animations self introductions. Right, this is animation self introduction. Double click in. And first we are going to export the sound from iClone. So this is the range. You can just go to render and then you export as WAV. You just want the audio first. First you export only the range from frame 1 to the last frame here is the frame 483. You click export and export on your desktop the Vroid Girl 01, the animation self introductions WAV, self introduction voice. This is a voice, so you click save. Now you can see the WAV file is already there. You can just open and listen again.
Hi, my name is Vroid Girl 01A. I am from Vroid Studio version 1.0.1.
Alright, now all of the sound already exported. Next, you back to your iClone 7. Here. What you are going to do is export the animation as FBX file for your Unreal Engine formats. At the same folder here, you click File, Export, the FBX. The target 2 preset, you choose Unreal. The FPS maintain as 30 FPS. And for the export range, you have to choose the range. This is really important. choose the range and click export. Export in this folder. So I copy this folder destination location and paste here at the save as location. Press enter. You must press enter. Next, the file name I will just name it as self introduction. Alright, self introduction. Because of this is to go into the Unreal, so I will just put the name properly. The Vroid girl 01 underscore self introduction. You put the file name by using the underscore, you put it properly, export it as FBX file, and click save, and click OK. Now it is exporting the FBX file. Alright, you can see it is already successfully exported the FBX file, and this exported FBX file, you can use it anytime now. Alright, so you back to your Unreal Engine. You go to your content folder, go into your Vroid folder as well. It is under the RL contents. Scroll down. The Vroid girl 01A. So here, you need to create a new folder again. Right click. Where to right click? Wait. There's no more space here. To create some space here. Alright, right click, new folder. I may just name it as motions underscore self introduction. Alright, now so motion self intro, I double click in, then I drag in the FBX file, and then when this pop out, you must click cancel, and after a while it will prompt a question here. You must make sure you untick the skeleton mesh. We don't want the skeleton mesh. Wait, but we need the animations. We want the animation. Do not import the mesh. Alright, do not import the mesh here. Just untick the skeleton mesh. Of course, it is already ticked there, but you untick the import mesh. The skeleton here, you choose your skeleton your skeleton name. The Vroid girl 01A. You must choose the correct skeleton. The animation length, you choose the animation time. You must choose the correct one. And then you click import all. And wait for a while until it finishes importing. Alright, once you already finished transfer, it will pop out a message log. Same as just now, you just need to close it. Now you can see your animation already there. It is under the Vroid girl 01A folder. The folder name motion self intro, and inside the animation sequence is already there. You can just double click and check for it. The body motions are completed. You have so many different shape key. And now just have a look. Look at the face. The facial expression animation also completes, you see. This avatar can show angry face. The whole animation sequence, it's a combination of the body motions and also the facial expression and the lip sync. When you want to apply this in your Unreal Engines, what you need to do is you also can just import together with the self-introduction voice. Import in, this is the sound wave, and later you can just use the blueprint programming to bind these two together. Bind the animation sequence and voice together to let it play in your game project together. It is really convenient and you already pack it together. Right, next, how about other motion files in iClone? Let's say this is the motion folder in iClone. All I real illusion motion, RL motion, or I motions, you can just right click, go and find the file. If you want to import many of the files together. Alright, let's say all of these files. These are the iClone motion files. The iClone motion files. If you want to export it all together, you can just back to your Vroid Girl 01A folder. Go to your Vroid Girl 01A T-pose. And use that iAvatar. Drag that iAvatar into your 3D Exchange. You drag in, click OK. Sorry, wait. You have to drag this in, the iAvatar. Drag in to load it. And then, same as just now, you have to go and find the motion library here. It should be empty. You drag. Then you can just drag in all of this. For example, if I want to export these three iClone motion to Unreal Engine, I can just drag in here, and then you click Add All to perform, and then here, what are these? The dual gun catwalk. Alright, so here I create a new folder as dual gun catwalk. Alright, so I will export the motion as FBX in Unreal Engine format inside this folder. Put this folder at here and as destinations, exclude the geometry, and only export included the animations. Save one take per file, click OK. Click OK. Now it is exporting the FBX file. Okay. So when I want to import it into my Unreal Engine, I will back to my Unreal Engine, back to the Vroid Girl 01A folder, and I may just drag in the whole folder, the dual gun catwalk I drag in, and then here the skeletons I will choose the Vroid Girl 01, the Vroid Girl 01A skeletons. The animation length I will just choose the animated time and click import all. At this moment, just wait for a while until it finish import everything. Alright, now it finished transfer. You can see the message log. Just close it, same as just now. And it is really exciting. You can see the Vroid Girl 01A under the Vroid Girl 01A folder. The whole folder already imported the dual gun catwalk. And now we just check the animation sequence here. You can see all of these are completed. It is totally imported from iClone 7 by using the iClone motion file, the Real Illusion motion file, iMotion files. Now, it is already in the Unreal Engine. Of course, this is not suitable for your real walking because it is not at the same point, but this is just an example. You can just check the animation sequence one by one. Right now, everything look okay. Don't use this as the walking motions. This is not suitable. The best walking motion is something that you keep on, stop at the same point there, like it. Always at the same point, then you can retarget it. If like just now, it will come to the front. This is not suitable to retarget it as the game motions. But that is just the example of the iClone motions, how to import the RL motion or I motion to Unreal Engines and retarget to your avatar. Alright, pretty easy to do this. And now you can see you already successfully make this avatar to become your main avatar, the Vroid Girl 01, you also already successfully make an NPC by using your Vroid Girl 01A. And at the same time, you also successfully import any of the motions, any of the facial expression and lip sync animation from the iClone 7 3D animation pipeline to Unreal Engine to make your avatar alive, like just now what I had shown you, like the self introductions. And this is really amazing, where you can make your game developing process more awesome just by using the iClone 7 3D animation, the 3D animation pipeline. It is really easy to create animation for your game developing project. Alright, that's all for today about how to import the Vroid Studio 1.01's avatar, how to create an avatar, a manga avatar, and import into Unreal Engine with facial shape key and all of the animations tutorial. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and hope all of you can develop a very good game animation, the awesome game animations by using all the skills that you had learned in these lessons. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my video tutorial, if you feel all these tutorials are very helpful to your 3D animation and game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new video tutorial, you will receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy happy animation and game developing. See you.